What's up, everyone? In the last 30 days, my Amazon business has sold over $100,000. Okay, just to show you, I'm on my Amazon dashboard. I'm going to show you guys live. So right now it says 1,800. That's what we've actually sold today. But obviously, if we go here to custom, we go back. Today is March 3rd. We go back to February 3rd. You can see here we've done over $103,000 in sales in just the last 30 days. Now, this is obviously just revenue. Obviously, I have my own expenses like product and team expenses, but this is a super lucrative business. And I started this business while I was working at Pizzahut. So today we're gonna be talking about how to get this business started. Let me share with you guys. So today, my goal is to really show you guys why this is the best long-term business to start. How to actually find your first product and the best strategy for someone who's brand new, doesn't really know anything about Amazon, and how to actually, get their hands on their first product. I'm going to be also showing you how I was able to turn this business into something that's completely hands off. And I'm going to show you guys how I scaled this business utilizing a team of VAs, otherwise known as virtual assistants. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff to pack up today. Super excited to teach you guys this stuff. Now, one thing that my mentor always tells me about, and I think this is something that is super important, I think this is a really good quote, but your current situation is not your final destination. So essentially all that means is the situation you're in right now does not determine your final destination. So, when I started this business, it was after high school. I spent, too many hours playing Fortnite. And so I decided to get a job at Pizza Hut, and I realized that is not for me. And I started this business and quickly scaled it up. I think my first year I did over $100,000 in sales. My second year I did $1 million, and then my third year I've done over $1 million again. And I've done all of this without touching a single product, and I've done this while using a full team now that automated most of the business. So we'll get into that today, how to make this into something automated. Obviously, it's not something you'll make automated just like that, but there is ways to automate this business. So let's get into number one and why this is the best business to start. Okay, so if you've heard any videos about Amazon and Amazon FBA, you've probably heard of the business called private label. And so what private label is when you go to Alibaba, AliExpress, you basically buy products from China and you put your own branding on it and then you send it into Amazon. Now, this is a strategy that can be successful, but for the average person just trying to kind of create a side income, this is the worst way to start selling on Amazon, and it requires way too much money to get started. So I would not recommend anyone do this, and that's not what we're going to be talking about today. This is way too hard to do, and the success rate is extremely low. I'm going to be talking about something completely different. So this is called online arbitrage. So what online arbitrage is basically when you buy products from, example, a place like Target, and then resell the products back on Amazon. Now, we are not going in store. That is something called retail arbitrage. It's when you literally go in store and buy product off the shelf. We're going to be doing this all online. So you can actually just have, just a laptop, a computer, and create an income with this business, just having the products all shipped, okay? That way you never have to go in store and worry about that, because that is way too time consuming, and most of you guys are not starting this business to make another 6-hour-a-day job, okay? So we're not doing that. Now, one thing to note, you're probably watching this and you're like, well, why would someone pay for more on Amazon instead of just going to Target themselves? If you're buying a product cheaper at Target and then selling it on Amazon, why wouldn't they just go to Target themselves? The main reason for this is because it's really simple, right? The convenience of Amazon has really got people by their necks. I mean, it's actually insane. If you think about a convenience store, most of you guys have probably went to a convenience store knowing damn well you could go to Walmart and get the same chip bag, chocolate bar, whatever for cheaper, but you do it because of the convenience. It's the exact same thing with Amazon. And Amazon has over 150 million Prime users. So if you have Prime, you're probably going to want to shop on Amazon. And so it's just insane. They've taken over the whole e-commerce market. I wanted to share this article really quick with you guys because the reason why you want to start this instead of all these other millions of businesses online is because this study right here says new Amazon sellers are earning an average salary of nearly $30,000 in annual profits. So the average person that is brand new to Amazon is making $30,000 on average, all right? 45% of Amazon sellers are starting this to obviously just be their own boss, create an income online, and just have a bit more freedom. And the real key to this is because Amazon is a marketplace that wants to help sellers, because sellers make up 60% of the sales on Amazon. So they really want us to win. That way it helps their own platform. So this is the business that's going to be super long term, because as Amazon grows, so is your sales, right? And if the average person's making 30,000, I mean, you guys can come in here with absolutely zero experience and start making an income. Now, that's enough chatter about why you should start this business. Now I'm going to show you guys how to actually start and find your first product on Amazon, and I'm going to show you guys the best strategy for someone who literally knows absolutely nothing. So all you guys are going to need to do is install this Chrome extension called Scam Profit. I'm actually going to have this linked in the description. This Chrome extension basically will help you guys find your first product. So I'm going to show you guys how this works and why this software is extremely important to starting this business. So what it's going to do is, number one, it's going to give you a full profit calculator. So you're going to see exactly how much profit you're making after the Amazon fees and everything like that. But the other thing it's also going to have for you is this tab right here called the Offers tab. So what the Offers tab is it's basically these other sellers that are selling the current product you're looking at. So right now we're looking at some Lakeshore multiplication machine. There are sellers that are selling this product, and these are those sellers. So we have this guy with 100 reviews, this guy with 400 reviews, this guy Close-In Goods, he has 130 reviews. So you can see all these other people on this listing, and you're wondering, well, why does that matter? The reason this matters is because what we can actually do is we can look at what other people are selling and steal the products that they sell and sell them too. So for example, this guy with 8 reviews, we could just open them up here in a new tab. Let's open up this guy as well. And we can open up these sellers and just see exactly what products they're finding success with and just sell that way, right? Instead of trying to find your own product and figure it out on your own, we can kind of just see what other people are doing and just mimic what they're doing. Now, I would highly recommend for those of you guys that, want to do this strategy, you really want to look for people that have like less than 30 reviews, because if they have a lot more than that, you're going to have a real tough time finding their products, because, they just have a lot more experience than you. But if you're looking at someone with, 2 reviews, they have just as much experience as you do. So that's why it makes so much sense to look at people around your level. Now, one other thing that is extremely important to your success with this specific strategy is your starting point, okay? So you need to have a good starting point. A good starting point is a good previous profitable product. So we can see this is obviously a profitable product that I had, right? $16 cost price, $5 profit, 34% ROI, $32 sale price. So this is just a previous lead that I had, and it makes things easier. Now, for those of you guys watching this and you're like, I don't have a product to start with, this is too hard, you guys could literally just steal this product to kind of get you guys moving. So just steal this product, it works, and that's fine. Now, once we got some of these sellers pulled up, basically what we're gonna do is just see what they're selling and see if it's a product we wanna go for. Immediately, I'm kind of looking at this seller storefront and I don't really like the products he's selling, so I'm just gonna move on. We can see this one as well. This one, I don't really love either. Let's actually close both of those and look at somebody new, okay? Because, let's see, that guy had 14 reviews. This guy has 1 review. Again, only 1. It makes you seem like, oh, he doesn't have a lot of experience. But even these people with 1 review can still have some experience and have some profitable products. So don't let that fool you into thinking that they're just not going to have any products, because that's not true. So let's take a look here. And so all you guys want to do really to find your first product is just look at the products they're selling. And I like to look at the price consistency. So we can see over here, this is the actual price, the purple line here, that's going to be your price. And then this blue line down here, this is your offers. So these are the other competitors, on this listing, okay? I like to look for stuff that's kind of just somewhat, straight line for the price. That way, it's consistent. And let's just open this product and, see what we can actually find. I'm going to show you kind of my strategy when it comes to searching for these products. All right, so once we have this, you can see the price is pretty stable. And we're just going to do basically just a quick Google search and, see if we can actually find this product at a price that's profitable. So this is selling for $35. So that's nowhere near profitable so far. This site looks a little bit sketchy. Let's close that. Let's see. Sometimes I like to delete, you know, some of the title. Let's just look up this and just make sure we can find 100% the website. Yeah, it looks like that last website was the website, and it wasn't really near profitable. Actually, there's this one. Yeah, no, let's move on. Let's move on. That product is not a product we really want to go for. Could take a quick look at this one. It's really just about trial and error of just opening more people's products, and it eventually will lead you to someone else's product, right? That's really the biggest key. We could just do a quick search on this product. We can see it's selling for 21. So that's close to profitable. Let's open this up. Yeah, we're shopping USD. Okay, so look at this. So we can get this with a subscribe and save at $17.85. We come back here, we input $17.85. This product would make us money. Right now, we're actually seeing sales here at $28.99. So this product isn't crazy profit, right? We can see that this product, you know, is $3 profit, 16% ROI. But this is really just us quickly finding this product within, you know, 5 minutes. I'm doing this completely live, right? 5 minutes, we found this product. And it's a good product to really just have us start with and just start making some money. For those guys that are like watching this, you're like, well, I don't know if I have enough money to start this. It does not cost a lot of money to start. And in all reality, you could literally start this with, you know, a few $100s, right? Just buy a few $100s of this product, make $3 a unit, and reinvest your profits until you grow. I started this business working at Pizzahut, and I was making $1,600 a month Canadian, which is literally the equivalent to like $1,300, $1,200 USD. So you don't need a ton of money to really get started with this. Now, this is just an entry-level product. The other great feature about the Scan Profit tool is actually this scan score right here. So what the scan score does is it actually gives you a rating 1 through 10 based on how good the product is and how good it will sell. And this one is an 8.1, so we know this is a really good product for us to sell. I would say anything that's like a 6.0 I've seen is a really, you know, solid product to just kind of test out and give it a buy. This one right here, since it's an 8.1, this is a no-brainer. We obviously know this is a really good product to buy. But yeah, you could see already, you know, I've gotten a lot more experience than some of you guys watching this, so I kind of make it look easy. It takes a bit of time to learn the skill, but it can be easy once you guys do this. So it's really just putting in the time, and you guys will get a hell of a lot better. So that's the first product. Nothing crazy, but obviously you guys understand the concept. I don't think I need to go on for too long about it. But now let's touch on how to actually make this business hands-off, because I'm sure none of you guys want to touch these products. Once you found a product like that, how do you actually sell it without ever touching or seeing it? I'm going to show you guys how. So in order to make this business hands-off, you're going to use something called a prep center. So what a prep center does is basically, it's like your own address, right? So you found a product, you're going to sell it, and you found a prep center that you're going to work with. The prep center is going to give you an address, and basically, let's say you found a product profitable at target.com. You're going to input your prep center's address as the shipping address on target.com, and you're going to ship it to their address, their facility. And what they're actually going to do is they're going to send it to Amazon's fulfillment center for you. And once Amazon receives it, they're actually going to ship it to the customer. This way, you never touch or see the products, okay? And it also takes away, takes off some of that time you would have if you were to like kind of do your own prepping and doing your own sending it to customers or sending it to Amazon. It just makes the process a lot more streamlined. If you're someone that doesn't have a ton of hours, maybe you work like a trade job or something, or you're like a nurse, you don't have a ton of time. So you need to use something that outsources some of your time. And that's where using a prep center makes the most sense. Now we're going to touch on how I really scaled my business utilizing virtual assistants. I'm going to break down kind of my whole formula really quick. All right, so this is the full system kind of just drawn out for you guys, so it's super easy to understand. Essentially, guys, all you're going to do is you're going to start with a sourcing virtual assistant, right? So this is someone that's literally going to find profitable products for you. So instead of you doing what I was showing you earlier, you're just going to hire someone at a cheaper wage overseas that's going to do that strategy for you. And then you're going to have basically a product review process. That way, none of the products you're buying actually, don't end up working. There's a full system that you guys can follow to avoid this from happening, avoid you buying bad products. And then basically that's going to get sent over to the purchasing VA. So this is someone that will literally buy the products for you. That way you never have to find them, purchase them. And since they're going to be shipping it to a prep center, you never have to touch them or see them. And then from there, it's into Amazon and you guys can start scaling the business. This is the exact blueprint that I use to scale my business to 100K. And, really, I would say 90 to 100% of the business is now automated utilizing virtual assistants. So I don't even really spend like an hour a day on my business, which sounds crazy. And I don't like saying that because this isn't something where you can just immediately have that implemented, but there is a system that you can follow to get it to a place where you really don't have to spend a ton of time on it. So if you're watching this, you don't have a ton of time, you can still grow this business even though you don't have a lot of time. So hope you guys enjoyed. If this is something you guys definitely want to pursue, or maybe you are selling on Amazon, but you're struggling to scale it, even past 20, 30, 40K a month, and you want to get to 100K a month, all you guys need to do is actually apply down below to work with me directly. And, I can actually help you scale your business and implement this system for you. That way you guys can do this. But with that being said, even if you guys don't really want to kind of scale things up immediately, maybe you want to just test things out, I actually have a free community linked in the description. So you guys can actually learn completely free just how to get started and just kind of progress from there and learn how to do this business. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you're thinking about doing this, just start a seller account and take action. Don't overthink, please. This business changed my life and it can definitely change yours as well.